2001, Bungie just released their first masterpiece. So many memories back on the Xbox One. I mean, the first Xbox. You know, the father of all Xboxes.
One. I am your father.
I remember playing Halo and thinking,
oh my god, this looks like so pretty.
but behind this colorful action game hides a great secret that nobody wants to acknowledge.
Intergalactic sex.
You know, Cortana is way more than a battle AI.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
You little perv, I bet you want to ride my hog. And Sergeant Johnson,
This is it, baby.
I always knew you had a thing for elites. Look at me, thinking I'm a game theorist. Let me get back to my space. Game starts and look, it's
John C.
We wake up from cryogen in this old ship called the Pillar of Autumn.
Captain Keys.
After meeting with Captain Keys,
Good to see you, Master
he
Chief.
gives us a pistol without any ammo. Oh, never mind. Kill, kill, kill! A little grenade, and we are ready to land on the donut.
Donuts.
We're coming in too fast! Air brake failure! They blew too early! Right for impact!
Wish for a dream. Wish for love. If you like a thing, you should have put a ring on it. If you like a thing, you should have put a ring on it.
Get it? Because Halo is a ring? Yeah, you can still leave a like though. We see ourselves in this beautiful planet called Halo. Or should I say, Installation 04? Oh, right, spoilers, sorry.
I think we're just getting started.
While trying to avoid the Covenant ship, we end up finding some survivors.
See you, sir. Welcome to the party.
After some pointless killing, we get to ride our hog for the very first time.
This cave is not a natural formation.
Oh, really, Cortana? And as usual, we had to glitch the game, like, what the f***? Whatever. We save a few more marines and we are out. You're probably wondering, why is it nighttime? But don't worry, I'll tell you. We are about to pull a solid snake. And invade the Covenant ship. We're not here just because we can. We're here to save Captain Keys. But for that, we need to kill some ferocious Covenants. I'm coming for you, Keys!
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Let's just save him and get the hell out of here.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir! Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing.
Welcome to Maui. Oh right, we're in Halo. There are two kinds of players in this game. The ones that do what Cortana told you to. And then there are those that ignore everyone and breaks all the rules. I'm looking at you, speedrunners. I've always liked this stage. Back then, it felt so open world, with all the freedom to take the path you wanted. But then comes my favorite stage, Assault on the Control Room. I love this stage so much, we got comedy. Sleepy Covenants. And the game-breaking glitch that allows you to play the entire stage without enemies.
Cavalry has arrived!
But even if driving the hog is a lot of fun, this is the stage where you get to drive for the very first time a ghost, a tank, and a banshee. Since this is my favorite stage, I will show you a little trick.
This is it, Halo's control center. It's glorious.
So, what sort of weapon is it?
What are you talking about?
16 years later, and this level still gives me the creeps. But this is the moment the game gets real. We get to meet two new races in the ring. The Flood and Flying Guns.
No.
Actually, it's only the Flood and some Sentinels. But before we get to that, we need to reach the surface first. And if you think this stage is a maze, wait until you get to the library. Oops, that's the wrong one. Again? Focus, Avlis! Here we go. Don't ask me why this is called a library, but I think the developer's never been in a library before. This has to be the most hated level of the entire game. It's dark, it's boring, and it's repetitive. To resume this quick, we kill and we wait.
The energy barrier surrounding the index will deactivate when we reach the ground floor. The flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector.
Oh boy, it looks like Bungie worked on a low budget. They had to reuse the same levels again. The snowy area, the Covenant ship, and even the Pillar of Autumn. And to prove how much they had to cut on costs, we're going back to Assault on the control room and enter one of those locked doors that only open in 2 betrayals. And you guessed it right, it's a little bugged, but it works. Okay, let's go back to our level. So, we begin at the end of the 5th stage, and we just found out that Guilty Spark is going to kill every living being in the galaxy, so the Flood dies of starvation.
Oh, really?
Knowing this, it is our job to prevent that. Well, otherwise we wouldn't have Halo 2, 3, ODST 4 and 5. Objective? Destroy Halo's pulse generator. And we're pretty much done for this level. And we are back to the Truth and Reconciliation. Well, the ship, not the level. The level is called Keys.
I got the keys.
Right, sorry.
Really? We really need to go down. Can't we just like grenade jump?
I believe I can fly.
Well, looks like we need to find our way back to the ship again. Alright, let's go look for Captain Keys.
Previously on AMC's The Walking Dead.
We need to get back to the Pillar of Autumn. Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
The Maw, the very last stage of Halo Combat Evolved. We return to the crashed Pillar of Autumn to destroy its fusion reactors. There's only a few steps.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
The engines are going critical and we are about to have the biggest firework ever. But first we need to get ourselves out of here. We did it! Goodbye Halo, goodbye Flood, goodbye Guilty Spark.
Halo, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
And that is it for the second episode of the Gamingbits Show. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't seen the first episode, click the video on the left. If you prefer a 3-way Halo versus, click the video on the right. Click the icon in the middle to subscribe.
You gotta get Schwifty. Oh yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor. Time to get Schwifty in here.